Am I the asshole for pointing out my brother's fiance's stupidity? I, 33 male, was in medical school for 2 years before I had to take leave. It was a very hard decision to make, but after suffering health issues, I had no choice but to take temporary leave, get better, and go back at it harder than ever. Upon taking leave, I've moved back to my hometown, in with my parents. My brother, 38 male, had already moved out and he was dating and proposed to a young lady, 28 female. I've only been back about 5 months, so I haven't met her yet. That soon changed. My brother proposed to her privately, and my parents planned to throw them an engagement party. The party was great. I met her, and she seemed quiet but nice. Later on in the party, my brother said me and his fiancée might have something in common. I was in medical school, and she's starting medical school soon. I was surprised and intrigued. I asked her what school she was going to, and she mentioned a school I had never heard of, and said it was here in town. I got really confused because I didn't know there were any medical schools in town. I asked her what her concentration was, and she looked confused. She said she was going to be a surgical tech. I had laughed and looked at my brother like, "Are you serious?" After looking at his face, I saw he was serious, and he was confused by my laughter. I stopped laughing and looked at her and said, "Oh, you're going to a trade school, not medical school. Medical school is where you go to be a doctor." She said there are all kinds of medical schools. The doctor ones aren't the only ones. I was shocked. There's only one type of medical school where you become an MD. It's really hard to get into, and you have to have an undergraduate degree to get into one. I worked my butt off to get into and stay in medical school. I can't have some high school graduate saying she's also going to medical school when it's actually trade school. I felt highly offended and decided to tell her good luck instead of trying to explain it more. I asked her how long was the program, and she said 8 months. 8 months, and she's calling it medical school. I was even more shocked that my brother was going along with it. He knows the difference. Why would he rope me in like that? The next day, my brother said I was a little harsh and condescending. He said I always have to be the smart one in every conversation. I said I wasn't trying to be smart, I was just trying to help her out. I suggested he explain difference to her so she won't keep going around saying she's going to medical school. It sounds dumb. He said he's just being supportive of her and he doesn't see anything wrong with it. So what do you guys think? Am I the asshole?